This is a video presentation for the interdiscipline review process that will take place on the final preliminary engineering for Crenshaw and Harbor segments of the Crenshaw-LAX Transit Corridor project. The discipline review phase of the design review program is now complete, and we now enter the interdiscipline review process. At the conclusion of the discipline review, Part 1 of the Drawing Quality Control Checklist will be completed by the discipline leader. The checklist will be attached to the quality control record set. The discipline leaders will work with a CAD technician to post a PDF to ProjectWise in the appropriate quality records folder. A final version of the discipline review drawings will also be placed in the same folder. A CAD technician will produce up to 5 controlled copies that are broken into 5 groups of drawing sheets that may contain 1 to 5 disciplines each. One of the controlled copies shall be named the master controlled copy for the interdiscipline review. There will be 5 groups of controlled packages. Group 1 is made up of these disciplines: the general and CAD, existing conditions, survey control, and row maps. Group 2 consists of dynamic envelope, alignment, roadway, structures, tunnels, and the connection to the maintenance yard. Group 3 is utilities. Group 4 is made up of stations and landscape. And Group 5 is the system drawings, including automated train control, communications, traction power, and the overhead contract system. There will be 3 or more copies of each of the 5 groups, titled Controlled Documents 1, 2, 3, available for the interdiscipline review comments located in the Lamert conference room. Controlled copy number 1 will always remain in the Lamert room. Controlled copies number 2 and 3 can be checked out, but must be kept within the PMO and returned every night to the Lamert room. Copies 2 and 3 must be signed out. The master copy will be maintained by the quality manager and will be provided to the discipline leaders at the completion of the review portion of the IDR process. Each sheet group will be dismantled to individual sheets. During the IDR process, the reviewer will make comments on the controlled sets 1, 2, and 3. The master controlled set is used as the redlined quality record drawing for the CAD updates. The master controlled set will have the check print stamp applied to it, and all red lines will be made per the DQMP color code system. The discipline leader will consolidate, reconcile, and resolve the comments and transfer the resolution using the color code system. Staple the controlled sheets for sets 1, 2, and 3 to the master sheet and stamp each master sheet with the checklist stamp, number and date at the top of the check print stamp. The originator does not need to be indicated on the checklist stamp. Redline the master sheet to include the revisions to implement the resolutions. Sign as the checker. The design manager will backcheck the red lines, place a green check mark if in agreement, and resolve any differences with the discipline leader before it is updated by CAD. The design manager will sign and date as the backchecker. CAD updates the drawing file and circles the updates with a green color as they are completed and signs as the updater. This will produce a clean sheet. The clean sheet will be attached to the top of the quality record sheets. The discipline leader will verify that the clean sheet accurately represents the red line. If in agreement, then the discipline leader will sign and date as the verifier when satisfied. Then staple all of the sheets together with the clean sheet on top. Now that all the drawings are satisfactorily updated for a group, the discipline leader will complete Part 2 of the Drawing QC checklist and attach to the front of the group of redline quality records. The quality records consist of the IDR comment sheets, the redline sheets, and the clean sheet. The interdiscipline review process is not completed until the Drawing Quality Control Checklist is signed and attached to the quality records. The interdiscipline review process will be tracked by the quality manager on a tracking matrix that will note when the discipline managers have reviewed the applicable discipline drawings. This has been a video presentation for the Crenshaw-LAX Transit Corridor covering the interdiscipline review process for the final preliminary engineering for the Crenshaw and Harbor segments. If you have any questions or comments, please contact Don Archer or Adnan Hindiye.